Okay, so I am live on Facebook and YouTube, and it's time for a live highlights. And my guests today is at a live highlights. Not one, not two, but three beautiful young ladies. They go by the name the Foster Triplets. Their ministry finds it or founded Exodus in 2008 when they made their debut performance at only 5 years old. They have an impressive catalog of performances and they have ministered whole heap of places. USA, Jamaica, all over. And they're live on Facebook and YouTube at Love 101 FM in Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on. Whatever you got to do, just ensure that you are on the live because we are live right now. Live and in living colors. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
ma'am. How are you doing?
Oh, you guys are in sync as well. Saying afternoon. I am so good. Thank you so much for asking. How are you guys?
We're doing
We're
great,
doing
thank you.
wonderful.
Oh, beautiful. I love the sisterhood that you have going on there, though.
Thank you.
Oh, right. Well, I want to ask, what is it like? So let me see now. I have Malika, Mahari, and Michaeli. I got that right?
You
Foster.
did so well.
Oh
You
my
pronounced our names.
goodness.
Others have done a not so good job, but you did very well.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Yes, so I have you guys online and I'm happy to have you guys here. My friends are coming in on the live, of course, to join in. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. No, you guys, I don't know how you guys do it. But before I even go into the interview, what is it like being a triplet? How does
it
it
feels
feel?
it feels normal because I think this is our normal.
Yes?
For someone else who's looking from the outside, it would be something that's different. But because this is all we've known for all of our life, it's something that comes normally to us.
But we like it.
We love it. I would not choose to be a singleton. I call them singleton. Like, I would not. I would if I were to be born again. I would
Yes.
ask God to send me with my sisters.
Oh,
That's all I want.
I love it. No, I'm a singleton.
Oh dear, what a sad life.
Oh,
Michaeli,
I love it actually. I love the singleton life.
that's very good.
More ways than one. Yes, but your parents always say you never born alone. You have to go. So you guys don't have to go through that when they say okay, you're going to the shop and you're going by yourself, and you say me alone going, and your parents say, you never born alone. So now your parents can use that line on you.
We just go
A
everywhere
privilege to go
together. Everywhere together. We're each other's built-in best friends and company. So it's
Oh.
very fine.
Oh, that's so nice. So apart from the sisters, best friendship. I just called that word. Do you guys have any outside best friends?
We don't
Not
have best friends, but we have
friends.
friends. Yes.
Okay. You don't have best friends outside of that, but you guys have best friends, right?
Yes, ma'am. We have
Okay.
friends.
All
But
right.
we
These
are
are
each
my
other's
best
best
friends.
friends. Mhm.
Okay. All right. So now at the age of 5, you guys were already singing. How comes? How was this discovered that hey, I can sing it all. How did you discover it? That
Well, we started singing officially at the age, not officially, we started singing in family worship at the age of 2. Mom and dad heard us.
hold on. Draw breaks right here. So at the age of two,
2.
dos.
Yes, ma'am. At the age of 2, mom and dad heard us singing harmony in family worship.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm just, I'm at a loss for words. At the age of 2, you guys were harmonizing already?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no, do not normal. You're not normal. Continue.
Yeah, so when we were 2, we started harmonizing in family worship. Mom and dad at the time were not, um, their prowess wasn't in harmony or recognizing, but they knew that we were singing harmony. They just knew this was something as what they
Different.
call sweet and different. So they recognized that we were actually singing. And from then on, I think we have not really shut up. No, but we have that sometimes that is just saying, girls, just be quiet, no man. Stop, girls. Just give my ears just give my ears a break, but we're always singing.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you guys now?
We're 19.
Oh, and the choir sings. We're 19. Okay, that's nice. You guys don't look like your age. You look so young.
Thank you. I get
You
that from mom.
you get it from your mom.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She
Yes.
when mom was expecting us, they thought she was a teenager. They
Oh,
were looking at her with pity. That poor little girl, pregnant,
with triplets.
and she was a teacher, a working teacher at that time.
All
Yes, I'm
right.
married. So everybody quite misunderstood because of mom's size.
Okay, okay. Now, I was watching a video of you guys, right, on YouTube. You guys were in pink and white. You remember that video?
Pink and white. Pink and white.
Yeah,
You'd have
could
to
be
be more
some time to
specific.
take some amount, and it
Oh Lord. You guys were young, very young.
Very young. Very young.
wow. This could be right on time, or this could be
Right on time. One of those songs, probably.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it could be one of those.
So you guys just sing and because I know you guys have a very active YouTube channel.
Oh yes, ma'am. We sing a lot on that channel. Yes, we do.
Yes, yes, yes. Very interesting stuff there. It was so I really enjoyed watching it and I'm like, they're so young on the harmony on point. And all of them sounding there on point.
I think that was the age at which we were called chipmunks.
Chipmunks?
I mean,
When we were much
when
smaller,
we were,
yes.
yes.
They call us chipmunks, and I just couldn't understand why. And then I listened to myself a few years later, and I said, they had a point.
Oh, they had a point.
They had a point.
Now I want to ask you how I'm still trying to understand how is it that at the age of 2 you guys could harmonize and some people the year 20 had 30 had 40 had and still cannot harmonize for safe in them life. Glory to God, saints. Don't feel no way. Yes. So at the age of 2, I don't understand. I'm trying to understand how did you guys just how? How?
Well, I can say that it was a blessing from God, definitely, because we weren't taught harmony. We weren't formally taught to harmonize or to do any of those stuff, but harmony just came naturally. And so I know that that had to be God. So we have to give God the praise and the honor for what He has
Amen.
done.
Amen. Amen. And I noticed that you guys like wearing similar clothing in
Oh
it.
yes.
We just want to say it is not a forced decision. They made that choice.
Thank you for saying it.
Yeah, yeah, man. They made the choice and they are triplets and they like the similar things. I know that one of you guys don't like eggs. Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Amen.
That one, Malika does not like it. She hates it with a passion.
Yes, and one of you guys' favorite color is yellow, and the other one them just love colors.
I just
It's
like,
really good.
oh, you've been taking notes.
I have been, I have been taking notes. Well, I'm so happy. I'm gonna get to know you guys more. No, you guys wear the same shoes size
Same shoes.
No,
Right
let me
now
show
we
you.
do. We
We're
have on
in
the
the same
same
shoes at the
shoes.
moment.
and the same shoe size.
Oh no, actually, I cannot tolerate a smaller shoe size. So my two sisters, Malika and Mahari, will tolerate it, but
No, Malika can wear a 6. I cannot wear 6.
you can wear a six
She
and a
can
half.
fit into. She
All right,
can so
toward
6.
her foot into a six.
Let me deal with this dilemma.
Okay.
6.5, 7.
Oh,
Okay.
6.5, 7. So 6, 6.5, 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
But
that's
I can
good.
wear their shoes if I want to. I just don't like to.
Oh, you can't bother with nothing. Squeeze up your foot.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, have you guys ever struggled or when people probably perhaps cannot differentiate you guys, was that a problem or did you guys feel how did you feel?
Oh man,
It was funny.
It was funny more than anything else.
It's
We just
funny.
found it as a joke because I remember at one point I found it so incredible. So I said, you know what, Mahar and Michaeli, people think we look alike because in our opinion, we know we look alike, but at the
It was
same time, because I just know you like the back of my hand, you're like a different person to me.
Right.
Yeah.
So we
I Mahari started the conversation. She came back inside. I went and continued the conversation. I came back inside, and then Michaela went and finished the conversation. And the person had no idea. And then
What?
when the person
No,
was done,
sir. Be like your life. Can you
it was
imagine?
really funny.
What? No, sir.
what
Mm-mm.
was what was even more hilarious is one time, I think we
We were
were
a
in
bit
a pool
younger.
one day. No,
Oh, were
Michaela.
we?
We were in a pool one day
Mm.
recently,
Mm-hmm.
and three of us decided we were going to sit on the same tube, this floating tube. So three of us went on the tube, and
Yes.
there were some uh,
Tourists. I
tourists
think.
in the water, and there was this lady. She
Mm.
was full of color, red and stuff on her cheeks and stuff. And when she saw three of us, her eyes went wide and she turned gray, and she was just like,
She turned gray.
so. And she had some alcohol in her hand, and she just put some in her mouth immediately, and she started blinking like, "What's going on?"
She said, "I'm seeing triples."
And you know what? The Lord forgive us for doing this, but I said, Mahari, let us just turn and smile at her like this. She must have been too stoned. She was. She left the water after that.
Oh, she left it.
She left. So I don't know if we frightened her to the point where she just thought, let me just leave here. I must be too drunk or something.
Oh
But she
my
left.
goodness. That's hilarious. That is so. Can you imagine if I don't want to go somewhere, I can just. So, but before I even go there, is there a distinguishing feature that you guys have to probably differentiate you guys? If yes,
Well, that's a secret, but the
what's a
most
secret?
obvious one is my height. I'm about an inch or two taller than my sisters, much to my dismay. But such is life. But
Okay.
knowing, as for three of us knowing each other, I can close my eyes and the person puts their hand in mine, and I feel it, and I say, okay, this is Mahara, or this is my Michaeli, or I feel their face or their ear or any part of their body, and I know it's them.
Oh, okay, that's good. But like me, the regular person would probably find it a bit challenging to actually differentiate you guys. So, I-
Probably, but once you get to know us, you'll definitely know us different.
No, some of our uncles are still in that
In the
process, trying
process
to,
of learning,
what you
learn, but
saying?
they're getting there.
they're
So,
getting there.
so you guys just sometimes you just give some problems in that regard and say, mm-hmm. You guys do that?
Not really.
I find it funny more than anything else. And then I say, Uncle, whoever, all this time, it's a shame, it's a big shame that you've known me all this time and you still can't figure out who is who.
Wow.
But we just love being triplets and tricking people. So it comes with the territory and we enjoy it.
All right, and I enjoy being a singleton. Thank you so much. The Foster Triplets. If you're just joining me, we are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. So now you guys, well, your parents discovered that you could sing at the age of 2, and that's just phenomenal for me. And you guys have traveled to the USA. You guys went in San Antonio, Texas, New York, and a performance that you guys did in New York went viral, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about that. Which song were you guys singing?
I think it was two in New York.
We sang Chainbreaker.
We sang Chainbreaker.
And that one went viral, but I think the one that garnered quite a few views is Grace Will Always Be Grace Dancing, which that was about 5 years ago.
But as for San Antonio and Texas, we've gone to about 15 states,
San
15
Antonio,
states
Texas.
already. And one of the things that we like whenever we go overseas, we do road trips. So whenever we go, we tour. So we travel from state to state to state, and that drives. And we talk a lot. We talk that mom's ear off. We read and sing. And I think it's one of the most fun experiences for the three of us to just travel.
Okay.
But as for the videos that went viral, it was quite interesting. I remember Dad showing it to me, and it was good that a lot of people got to see it and got blessed by it. So I was really happy for that.
Okay, great. Now you guys are into ministry.
Yes.
What did you want to be or do before ministry? Because I remember you saying that you, well, one of you said that, want to do ministry, but you weren't thinking full time or, just for the rest of your time or your life. But what did you want to be before?
Well, we wanted to become doctors, and
Doc-
that was something that was medical doctors. That was something that was our dream, our passion from about not three, but 4 or 5 years old, going up until the Lord gave me quite a shocker.
Oh,
And I started recognizing, wait a second, when I see blood that is not my family's member's own, I started to quite squeamish feeling in my stomach. And
okay.
then there's some things that I just cannot see because especially some types of wounds, I just cannot look at them
Oh,
and say to myself, how can I be a doctor with this? The final
okay.
nail in the coffin was when we were hospitalized about 2 years ago.
Mhm.
And I remember sitting around,
rather,
three of us were hospitalized at
one
the same
time.
time.
My goodness. What
And
happened?
we had dengue fever.
We
Okay.
just got dengue. The three
I
of
don't
us.
know why three of us got it at the same time. It's not communicable, but surprisingly we got.
Triplets, it comes with the territory. Mm-hmm.
And so I remember about 3 a.m. Getting up and looking, and I see the doctors walking around, and I said, my, they look like zombies. I love my bed. I'm not doing that foolishness. And so I think that pushed me to step away from that
Right.
dream and say, you know what, Lord, you take control. And then I started thinking more about our future, what we wanted to do as a unit and individually.
And God impressed upon us that we should, move together forward in ministry.
I think for me though, I was more determined than my sisters.
Oh yes,
I was so determined because I love anything to do with the medical profession.
Yes, yes, yes.
And blood and those stuff does not make me squeamish, and I
no.
can watch anything with go or with not gore rather, medical procedures, and I'm
Yes.
fine.
And you're
But
fine.
I remember one profound thing mom said to me. Mom said, Malika, I will support you in anything, any profession that you choose, as long as God was the one that told you to do it.
Yeah.
And I stepped back and I said, wait a minute, did God tell me to do this, or is it me?
Yeah.
And mom said, pray and fast about it. And when I started praying and fasting about it, I said, I was vexed with God. I will not tell you any lie. I was vexed because the Lord did not impress me to study medicine.
Yes.
Then I realized that God's will was perfect. And so I decided that I would not do that. And so right now, what we are doing, we are majoring in psychology. So um, initially, that was not something that three of us wanted to do. We said to Mom, we
We are
don't
not
want to
going
become
into the same field as
psychologists. We don't
Mom.
want to go into the same field as you. We don't want to lock our hair. Well, that happened.
Oh, yeah, that happened. Me too. That happened here too. Yes.
Oh wow. And so there are so many things that we said, oh mom, I won't become like you. Well, here we are. We sound like mom. We have the same hair. We are studying the same thing that
Same
mom.
thing.
We're studying the same thing, mom's profession, and we're just looking forward to incorporating psychology and into music, because as you know, in this time, people are struggling
Yeah.
psychologically. And so I think that more people need to consider psychology and trying to help people mentally, because that's what controls the whole body, your mind. And so if you have a strong mind, you'll have a strong body.
Right. Now, beautiful family, I must say. Your parents were on our Inside to Have and to Hold yesterday on the
They were.
number one gospel station in the nation, Love 101. Hello. Yes, you guys were on. And lovely story indeed. Now, what role do your parents play in your lives?
Massive role.
A
Massive role.
massive one.
Ever since we were younger, mom and dad have not only fostered our growth in ministry, but
Yeah.
fostered us, our growth spiritually.
Foster, foster triplets, and they fostered you. Okay, great.
Well, so I remember one time mom said to me, my greatest desire for you in life is to make it to heaven. She said, and as once you reach the heaven, I'm happy. And that has been their driving force, trying to prepare us not to be the best doctor or the best lawyer or the best nurse or the best police
Or the
officer
best singer you can
or
be,
the
but
best singer, but to be the best Christian, so we can go to heaven, or the best person. So I want to thank God that they haven't forced themselves or forced their views on us, but they have led us to the water and allowed us to drink. And I want to thank God that he has given us godly parents who have encouraged us along the way. And mom has such profound messages.
Mm-hmm.
Dad has such profound messages, and
Yes.
sometimes it will burn you because because they hit the nail right on the head. It's like the wound, and they just put the nail there and they hammer it. And you have to say, no, Lord, that was what I was struggling with. So thank you. So that has been our experience as we have grown.
As for their role in ministry, they play such a big role. Dad wears so many hats. He's technical director. I remember one day Dad left us at a church to go do something, and
So three
just
of us
sit down,
had-
and we ended up singing.
We ended up singing, so we had to play our own track.
And I remember it was like the Lord was saying, "What exactly will you do without your father?" Because everything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Oh
Yes,
no.
The track went haywire. Everything, the microphones.
but then the second part, I couldn't see, mom. Now, I'm not saying I'm nervous all the time. I'm very confident once I pray, but when seeing mom's face in the congregation, and you
Yes.
just know that she's praying for you,
And
Yeah.
she's happy, and she's
and
proud
she's
of you.
proud of you.
Yeah.
But most of all, that she's warring around there, she's praying.
Mhm.
It really gives you strength. And I looked in the congregation, I'm looking like this, looking for mom, and I realized, wait, mom is not here.
Mm.
So yes, so that is the technical director that does all that, records all of our videos. Mom is
Okay.
prayer warrior, wardrobe manager. She
Oh.
mom designs
All
mom
the dresses
designs
we
all
wear.
the dresses that we wear, all the clothes that we wear.
She designs them.
So mom designs them, and
Oh, she makes them as well.
she doesn't
She
make
made
them,
them.
but she works with the dressmakers. So
She
she'll
writes, she draws the design, and we get that.
yes.
Artist.
And,
Artist.
and mom also chooses the material. So everything that you see me in here, as for this, even this outfit as well, mom designed the outfit. Mom designs the carries the material. Dear, do you like it?
And
And
that's
I said, yes, Nicole, it's nice, it's nice. And then she'll just go forward with the whole outfit. For dad, let me just quickly add, dad is also he's also protects us.
Mm-hmm.
That is like a bodyguard in public as well.
Oh,
Coming too
okay.
close, and will intercept you. If mom as well, mercy, they call Mama Rati. I don't know why it is
Maserati.
very protective of us as well, especially in public. So I'm really thankful that they fill those shoes with such grace and such passion. I love it.
Okay. Now I must ask this question. No, are your parents singer? I'm wondering where
Oh.
you got it from.
Mom and dad can hold their own.
You know they can hold their notes,
That
you
is that is getting into the spirit of baritone.
Yes.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
I love how you
And
said
mom,
that.
mom is holding her own, and I hear a little alto coming out.
No, a little alto coming in.
Yes.
Here. But as for mom and dad, in the early part of our ministry, mom and dad were novices, as were we.
Yeah.
As were we. But as we got older,
They
and
were
as they
helping
got
us.
older, they started helping us, and then they started learning new things. So I can't call them quite novices
No,
right
man,
now, because
they're what was I going to say? Finish my thought, Michaela.
no, I can't help you, sister.
They are
Wait.
I
can't
can't help
you.
They,
I can't help you.
definitely help us as we speak. We're in the studio right now, and we are working on our third album,
Yes.
which is entitled Grace Carried Me Here, which is titled Grace Carried Me Here.
Right.
And as it is, when I did some things wrong in the studio, that's like, Michaela, record that over, that doesn't sound right. So that and mom are definitely growing as we are growing musically.
and pushing us.
And
All
pushing.
right. Beautiful. So you're on your third, as you said that, right? I have to give the or listeners some context. So they have or they debuted their first album. Well, debuted first. Well, so they had their first album and it's called What a God, and that was in 2015. Then 2018 they released a single, Not Just in Church. Then 2019 second album called Try Jesus. That was in August, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
And then
Released
we released a single, which was Bigger Than My Circumstance.
Bigger Than My Circumstance. Which year was that?
That was, when was it, man? That was 2020.
2020.
2021.
2021. Okay.
21. And you guys are working on an album right now.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
we're in the studio.
Oh, oh, beautiful. I am looking forward to that album. Now, what is practice session like for you guys?
Oh, wow. It's very
As
dramatic.
it is,
It's very dramatic, and also very
Fun.
critical and fun as well. But as it is right now, we haven't had as much time to practice because we're in university, and you know how that goes already with
Yes.
also the other obligations and the shoes that we have to fill.
But the
But for
times that we
practice,
have
the
is
times that we do practice, we enjoy each other's company, and you should hear us hyping each other up when we sing something
Oh,
that is right, and if there is something that is wrong, you kindly critically tell them that it is wrong, and we just try to help each other grow musically and try to just strengthen each other.
so it's a fun affair. We every time we are going to do, for example, if we cover someone's song, we make sure that we change the song
And so
and sing it
a
right.
lot of times we do rearrange the music that we do. So
yes.
we'll all be throwing out ideas, and we'll tone them down, and we pray a lot about it. And
It's
and
like it comes together like a puzzle. So Michaela will say something, I'll say something, and then it just starts coming together. So we work so well
Oh,
together.
oh,
Yes.
beautiful. Now, you guys are from the parish of Westmoreland. So, which university do you attend?
we
go
go
to
to
NCU,
the
Northern
Northern
Caribbean
Caribbean
University.
University.
Oh, I love that school, Seventh Day Adventist Church. I love it. I love it. Now, let me go back to the rehearsal session. So, how often do you guys rehearse?
Well,
Oh,
it's many times it depends on when we'll be singing, the frequency of singing, the time that we'll be singing. So, for example, let's use the National Prayer Breakfast
an
as
example.
an example.
Yeah.
We practiced 2 times during the week, and we practiced on the morning of the event.
So
So,
when we say 2 times during the week, that can be for a few hours during the week.
or about 20 to 30 minutes. But it
All
depends
that,
on how much we'll be
yes.
singing. Say if we're doing a concert, it depends on the length of the activity that we'll be doing and how many events in the day that we'll be doing.
Okay. And any challenges when do you guys encounter any challenges when you guys are, trying to figure out who's going to do that part and that part or yeah.
We do have challenges at times, but what we try to do is to listen to each other's voice. So we try to go through the part, you go through it, I'll hear how you sound, and then we choose the person or the harmony that would best suit
That is.
the song, and then we use it.
All right. Okay. I love that. No, we just might have to make this into two parts. I want to have you guys again next week, Friday, if that's possible. Is
We'll
that
have to
possible for
ask
next
mom and
week?
dad about that one.
All right. So we're gonna try and get you guys again, but we want to talk about the fun stuff. What you guys do for fun?
Fun.
Oh,
Well, these days I stay in my yard, but but in our free times we like to
ride the
ride the
bicycle.
bicycle. We love
Oh,
cooking
Very
together.
rarely now. We rarely exercise. I think I'm getting old now. I'm loving
You're
to sit
getting old.
inside.
you're 19 and you're getting old.
Thing.
What about
Very
me?
rarely we do ride the bicycle.
Okay.
But now for what we find fun, the three of us, just spending time in each other's company, spending time with our family, mom and dad, cooking, baking, reading, um, running around the house and screaming,
And
or
watching mom and dad run around the house.
yes, we're
Oh,
just finding funny. Or we'll just sit and three of us will watch a video together, or we'll just sit together and talk.
that's so sweet though. The life of a triplet. I like it. I like it. I know no other life than singleton, as you guys put it.
Yeah.
So you guys are chefs. I can put it that way,
I would
basically.
call
I
them
won't call myself at the level of a chef, but I can hold my own, so you won't exactly spit the food out. Not
Okay.
exactly. You won't spit
You
it. You
won't
won't
spit
spit
the
it out.
food out.
I'll just say that. You won't spit the
Okay,
food
you
out.
want to be now, Malika. I want to ask your favorite food to eat and favorite meal to prepare. So, Malika,
Ha. As sweet and sour fish, ackee and saltfish. Um, I like those two dishes. Anything that doesn't have egg, really.
okay, okay. So you are the one who don't like the Malika don't like eggs. All right. So that's your favorite food to eat, and what's your favorite food to prepare?
Sweet and sour fish, ackee and saltfish.
You just say
The same thing.
Same thing. Curried zucchini.
Oh,
Um,
curry zucchini.
many others, but I won't say.
Okay, why you won't say?
No, where time is running out, so I want them to
Oh,
get their time.
all
Their time.
right. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to Mahari.
My favorite food, I don't know. I'm an all rounder, but I can, you know what? I can be picky at times, right, Michaela? Yes, miss. What do I like to eat? Miss, why you asking me? I don't remember. Tell me something quick.
You like sweet and
You
sour
like sweet and sour,
tofu,
especially the sauce that is sweet and sour. You
or you like what's it name? The sauce that she
There's a
made
sauce that I
first.
prepare.
Teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki
She
sauce.
likes
Oh, I
things
like
with
that too.
Yes, so she'll make the teriyaki sauce and then any type of vegetarian dish like fish or
that's fish is vegetarian, sis?
right, no, and
Oh,
fish or other
vegetarian.
vegetarian
Okay. Okay.
types of meat, vegetarian,
Oh,
that you put it inside the teriyaki sauce. So that's
Yes.
what you like. As for me, I see myself leaning towards I love doing chop suey.
yeah.
Um I also love doing lo mein,
Mm-hmm.
the vegetarian lo mein.
Yeah, that's good.
I like um escovitch fish, but I have been not doing that as often. As for now, I have not eaten fish in quite a while. So yes, but we do, our tastes do fluctuate. But I can tell you one thing: three of us do like is porridge. That has broken us up
Oh,
into that
oh
since
God.
we were little, and we've
No
eaten that
porridge.
ever since.
Oh, so any type of porridge, or you have favorite
No,
porridge?
it depends.
Cornmeal
Cornmeal
porridge.
porridge. I like hominy porridge.
How
My
many
Oh,
porridge?
sisters don't. I like it too, sis. You like it? Yes, ma'am.
You should know
okay.
better about the porridge.
Okay.
Right.
You guys are pescatarians, because I hear that you guys
We are
mentioned.
pescatarians, yes,
To a
ma'am.
point.
But maybe no longer. I think we're more
We are
on the
reformed.
vegetarian side
We are reformed.
these days.
Oh, and what inspired that lifestyle?
Really,
We just got weaned off it somehow.
I don't know. We just got weaned
As
off it.
for
Our vegetarian, predominantly vegetarian lifestyle,
Hmm.
we've been vegetarian ever since
we were born.
we were born. So we haven't eaten meat, any type of
chicken
meat
or
or
Oh,
chicken or beef or anything like that. So that's what we've had ever since.
only fish. We've had
Only fish and
nothing else.
yes.
that's good. That's good. Healthy living. No, I'm gonna go to some comments from our listeners online. So we are on Facebook and we are on YouTube. Remember, you have to comment so I can know so many comments. I'm just gonna see if I can take a few. So I have the foster triplets online with me. Let me bring this over because my eyes are dim and sometimes I can't see, so okay, so yes, that's better. Let's see who we have. Dorothy Richard said, please bring them back, Sarah. And Jean Beckford said, I'm sorry, I never have a twin. Um, Carlene Clark says, beautiful. Lorna Daly, yes, so nice. I would listen to them all day. Guys, you're going to sing a piece of a song before you guys go, by the way. Mm-hmm. Beverly love you girls. Ceciline Powell says, I always love their songs. Lorna Daly, they sound just like their mom.
Yes.
It was nice to listen to them last night. So you guys were live last night.
Mom and dad were.
Oh, yes, the parents were live last night. Yes, yesterday evening. What you said now, Jean Beckford says, I don't know them differently. They're triplets. They're triplets. That's why. Reba Butler says I'm one of my most favorite singers. Blessings, girls. Oh boy. Open nice one more time. Chatelaine Sharp says, oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Jackie Coke says, I really love them. I would listen to them for the entire day. I know Maurice Goosey Brown says that chicken get too expensive. Don't! Well, lady say I have to eat. I won't even call the vulture that she says she's going to eat. But I'm sure you guys would have seen it on TV, right? Right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to allow you guys to go ahead and do a piece of a song. I have like about a minute. So give me like a minute worth of a song. Ready?
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows rise, ever my loss. Thou hast taught me to say it is well. It is well with my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. With my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul.
Oh my goodness. Auntie Colleen, no, I want triplets. My goodness. After I get married, of course. I want triplets.
It's gonna be expensive for you.
Yes, it's going to be expensive, but Auntie Colleen says, "Wow, I love you guys." That's the general manager here at Love 101. My goodness, I
You.
didn't want you guys to stop singing up. Listen, tell your parents we need you back because you guys have been doing some really good work. You guys assist with remedial reading classes for children in the parish of Westmoreland, and you guys have just been a real great support in the parish, giving back clothes, food, so many things. So we have to have you guys back. I'm telling you, and more singing for us, right, children of God? Right. Before I go though, there's is this a voice note right here from one of our listeners. Let me go ahead and take that.
Oh well, Sarah, and I love the Foster triplets. I mean, I've watched their videos on YouTube and I've followed, a couple of their interviews and stuff. And there's one thing that has stuck with me forever. Somebody asked them in one of the interviews, how do they handle arguments? And one of them replied, "We don't have arguments, we
Oh,
have intense moments of fellowship." And I'll
oh,
never forget that. Because that is a lesson in itself, that you cannot get angry, at your siblings or whatever and you carry this long vex and vex with you or vex with me. It's just a moment of fellowship. So I pray the Lord to just bless the foster twins. Your parents have obviously done a great job.
yes, indeed.
So hats off to mommy and daddy, and the Lord bless you guys, and the favor of the Lord be upon you guys.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. So many comments. I can't take them all, but my friends on WhatsApp, some of them say, "Oh my gosh, what a blessing! I love them." Um, okay, so you guys are coming back next week. Your parents confirmed. Haha. Thank you. So we'll have you guys on next week, and yeah, you guys volunteer a lot, so we can talk about that next week and hear some more singing. And Tracy from Mona says, they're the are the foster triplets going to serenade us with yes, acapella? Yes, so they did. They sang for us, and again next week. So guys, we love you so much. Melcy from Canada is listening.
Sarah and we need them back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I'm saying. Wow, that voice. Woo!
Yeah, I love the harmony. I love you. You guys are just awesome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by inside a live highlights on Love 101, the family station.
It was a pleasure being here.
Oh, thank you. Bye bye, Malika, Mahari, and Malika. Hold on. Hold on. Mahari, Malika. I forgot one.
Michaeli.
Michaeli. Oh, thank you
Man.
guys. You guys are so sweet. You know that? Helping me. All right. Thanks again. Bye for now, guys.
Take care.
Bye.